to UCC. This is Anton.
This is Gabe.
This is Sep.
This is Javi.
And this is JJ. We're here today. We just got done doing a little tutorial with Volcano, and now we're gonna do a little review and just tell you what we think about it.
Yeah, it's been a really cool device for us to be able to sit down with it. Anton was gracious enough to bring it into UCC today and let us do the review on it. But as it's been in the fucking workshop with us, I've fallen in love. It's crazy. It's one of the coolest devices I think I've ever experienced. And this is my first experience with the Volcano, too. I've never hit a Volcano before.
This is the best vaporizer in my experience.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hard
hands
grade.
down.
Yeah, it is. Because even if you have a cart, like you can take big rips off, like pallets, carts, all that stuff. But like, it's great that this does like everything for you. It does all the breath work for you.
You can vape concentrates as well with this.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's little pads that it's a different than the bowl. It's just like a pad. And then you put your concentrate on there.
Yeah, vaporize anything in that thing.
And I have the Mighty, and the Mighty is great, but the Mighty is not to share.
Which is also Storz Bickel.
Yeah,
That's a good
it's also Storz
It's all made
Yeah.
by Storz Bickel,
And
which
it's-
makes the best products.
Yeah, and it's by far one of my favorite devices, but the downfall of it is it's not made to share.
With
Like,
more than two people.
with
I
more
think.
than two
Yes.
people. Okay, and it depends on your consumption. Like if you consume a lot, you want to take a full one because that's like
Right.
how you can actually feel and enjoy it.
And with the
personally.
Volcano, you can do a whole group.
Yes,
Right.
yeah. The Volcano is super nice, and like we are using the bag, but the whip is sick.
Yeah, you can pass that around, attach that to the water pipe.
The whip's great for
That's
like
crazy.
if you're like playing video games and you don't want to have to stop and hit the buttons and everything, so you just throw that on top.
Because the air is your lungs.
Yes.
The lung power.
That's
Yeah, and
fire.
you just suck in and you get your hit, and then as the oil gets warmer and warmer, like your hits will get bigger and bigger. So like your first couple, and it's the same with the bag too. Like your beginning hits are going to be very tasty. So like you're going to get a lot of that taste before it starts burning. So while heating,
Right.
in theory.
Those low
Heating up.
temperature volatile substances.
Yeah, bro. Preach.
Yeah.
I just want to get this out of the way. We are not sponsored by Storz Bickel, but if you guys do want to sponsor us,
Show us some love.
hit us up.
Yeah, if you guys want to show some love to Storz and Bickel, go ahead and try out a Volcano and a Mighty.
Definitely.
They're
Any of their
vetted.
They are. They really are.
Some good stuff.
Been around since they've probably
Let's
been.
pause a second.
Nice.
Let's just do a pause.
These guys have been around for a long time too.
Storm Bickel's fire.
Yeah. Look it up.
That's what I was trying to look up.
Yeah, because even in like the instruction booklet, it gives you, which I'm probably gonna have to repeat this, which is fine, but it gives you like temperatures for other plants, like lavender. Like you can the essence, you can burn that off. So
2002.
damn.
That's when 2002.
See, so
That's when they were founded.
all our 90 filtered pictures
That'd be crazy.
will be confusing to people.
Sorry, guys. I just wanted to pause. Like,
Don't
so
be
we know.
sorry, man.
So yeah, it's not all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, that was a good idea.
So but just remember where we left off, because I'm stoned. I'm gonna forget.
You were talking
We were
about,
talking about Storz and Bickel.
yeah.
They were just
Yo.
shouting out Storz and
We were
Bickel.
shouting out, yeah. We
Shouting
were shouting out Storz and Bickel. If you want to show them some love, you can always see a lot of good tutorials on YouTube. Check out our tutorial as well. And we're about to give you our review too. Tell you what's good with it.
Yeah, and then you can find it at Dragonfly Wellness. They host Storz and Bickel. I believe Wholesome Co.
Yeah.
and Block. They
Local
also
dispensaries.
have
Beehive as well.
Beehive as
Nice.
well.
Most pharmacies in Utah should have it, honestly, because that's the only way we can
Consume legally.
consume flower legally.
But that's what's really great is Storz and Bickel has created a device, in my opinion, as even like a heavy consumer, I'm not itching for it to produce more smoke.
No.
That's not like the issue with this vaporizer, and that's the main issue that I feel like most vaporizers end up having, is that you feel like you are not getting a sufficient amount of smoke or the duration, and the device gets really hot really fast. So that's like the downfall of most.
That's true, especially with handheld ones.
Yeah.
With desktop ones, it's like, you know, you have a little bit more of peace of mind with how much vapor it produces because it's gonna be way more heavy duty.
Yeah.
You know, Anton's not carrying this thing around. Getting ready to hit that.
This thing only moves on special occasions like this.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but very true. Out of a lot of desktop vaporizers, this has been a reigning king.
desktop.
Yeah, tabletop
Yeah,
desktop.
you
It's
said.
been the reigning king of desktop vaporizers since
Over
early
15
2000s.
years. Yeah.
Early 2000s. Yeah,
Yeah,
they've been a
over
20-year
15
company.
years, yeah, for sure.
And I mean, when's the first time you heard of a Volcano?
Oh.
You
I heard about it a long time
Yeah,
ago.
when I
What's
was
the
a
first
kid,
thing
bro.
you heard about?
Heard about it a
It's
long
like-
time ago.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first vaporizer really I ever heard about, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
Me was when I got here.
Really?
Yeah, but people were talking about volcanoes. I'm like, what is a volcano? No, that's a lie. It was Vegas, actually. I smoked out of one because my buddy had one at his bachelor party.
Nice.
But the bag we had, it's bigger
was
than
giant.
mine. It was
Yeah.
huge. It was so big. And,
Party bag.
yeah, and we were just passing it around. Like, oh crap, that's fun.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was like, and that was definitely like a different, different. You thirsty?
Pause.
I love it. I love it.
If you're a dog lover, this is a sneak peek for you.
Guess what that sound is?
It's a little bit of an investment for sure, but if you're willing to look for a good investment, something that lasts, something that can achieve that herb vaporizer direction you're trying to go in, yeah, I say invest in one of them when you get the chance and when you can. But if you got a friend that's laying around with one of them, give it a test try. It's definitely great. I would definitely give it a reigning key. It was one of the first I heard about in a long time too. When I was younger, that was like the only thing I heard about was a volcano. And to actually experience it now?
Yeah, and
Crazy.
after experiencing it, what do you think about it? Like, what's the flavor, man?
Yeah, the storage is like my main thing that I take away. The storage of how it can store all that smoke, how it can store the flavor, the quality of it inside. It's really nice.
And it's more bang for your buck. How do I say that? Like, you get more flour out of it.
You do.
Yeah.
Get more longevity out of your flour.
What's
Yeah.
cool is after you finish a bowl, it's all just decarbed flour, so you can keep that, and then you can make your own edibles, turned into butter.
Pro
turn
tip.
oil.
Pro tip.
That's recycling cannabis.
That's what we do. We keep it and make it. And yeah, you have. So you get all of the use you can. You are able.
Pause.
Did it come with all the accessories when you got it?
Well,
Let me go back to where I was.
Oh, that's right.
So you get all the use out of your cannabis that you can.
Nice.
Okay.
So you get all the use out of your cannabis that you can.
Perfect. I love that. Did it come with all the accessories when you got it?
Yes.
What's
it did.
been your favorite?
So it came with a reusable bag. It came with 2 non-reusable bags.
Damn.
It came with a hose, which that attaches to the bowl, which came with the bowl. And then it came with a little like paintbrush to brush off the bowl, which that's kind of pivotal too. Like you don't just want to like empty bowl and then just throw
Keep
more
packing it.
Yeah,
You
keep
gotta
packing.
brush it out because they got all that.
That's nice.
And then it came with a couple
Big
replacement filters for the bottom, because there's a filter for where it pulls air up, which is on the bottom. I figured that out today because I changed it. But when I changed it, I've had it for at least 6 months, and it just, like, for me, I probably could have put that filter back in, but I was like, nah, I gotta take this.
Nice.
And, it's for the boys, so I was like, clean filter for us. So here we go.
appreciate that.
And just to
Clean
make
filter.
this like easier, like layman's term of a volcano, it's essentially it plugs in the wall. It's electronic, and it heats up hot air and it blows over your cannabis flower. And you want to grind it so you have more surface area. and it goes over the flower into a bag or the hose. But yeah, it's just hot air over your flower essentially.
Yeah.
So that's why it's legal in the state of Utah, because there's no combustion.
Yes, you're basically just heating up the oil that is in your flower. You're vaporizing that.
Yep.
Is there a bigger size? Does it come with another size bag?
No, so actually you can buy, when you get your reusable attachment, you can buy bags. And we actually have bags where like it comes in a 16 foot, I think, or 12 foot. We get a lot of bags, so
That's a session.
yeah. So you can make the bags as big or small. The one that we actually use today, that's actually a bigger bag because I messed up last time. And I made a smaller, like a real, just a small little thing. Right
Little
there.
guy.
Yeah, it was
Little
cool,
guy,
like personal. When I was just sitting around by myself,
Yeah.
just to fill that up, done. But when you're sharing, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you want that party bag you were talking about earlier.
Oh, big bag, yeah.
Yeah.
And like, it's got to be big enough to where you're not totally.
It's not stale.
Yeah, because you'll
Yeah.
get that where as you go, and you're like, oh no, like
Yeah.
this bowl's
It's
done.
not as fresh.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I love it. I definitely give it a 10 out of 10. I want one myself. I'm jealous. I also want a Venti, their newest product that they just came out with. Ventis are sick.
Yeah, the Ventis are
Yeah.
sick, dude.
Yeah.
I've heard great things about the Venti.
Yeah, I really want to try it.
Is that the milkshake?
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger one than the Mighty.
But Javi, what
like a
do
big
you
brother.
rate the Volcano hybrid from Storz Bickel?
Dude, 10 out of 10, man. All of their products, like that I've tried from them, the Crafty, the Mighty, this. I would love to try the Venti.
Definitely recommend it.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I recommend it already. I haven't even tried it. Because Storz and Bickel just make such great products that you use to vaporize with. Like, it's just like Seb said at the beginning, it's so worth the money.
Yeah, it is a little
Definitely worth
pricier, but it's worth it. It's going to last you a long time, especially if you take care of it the way you're supposed to.
Facts. Cleaning it, giving it love, hugs and kisses. Giving it good flower. Obviously, fire in, fire out.
Fire in,
Yep.
fire out.
Fire in, fire out.
Yeah, honestly, Anton, how long have you had it now?
I think it's like right around 6 months.
Nice.
Yeah.
Still fresh.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're still like breaking it in basically.
Yeah, I know people that have had theirs for over 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
Like the version 1.
Yeah.
That'll be so
Wow.
I actually have an off-brand.
Really?
I have no idea what it is. It was gifted to me. But yeah, it still runs. It's like 10 years old too. So I mean, just their product design, you know what I mean? Because they just cop their design. It's brilliant. And it
Yeah,
It
lasts.
is.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But yeah, 10 out of 10, I would say.
What do you think, Seth?
10 out of 10 too, for sure. The fact that it comes with all the cool accessories and the fact that you guys mentioned concentrate too, like that makes it really nice for those that want to use different things other than flour. You can throw in different like concentrates in there now. That's really cool. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, that changes up the game and what you can throw in there in terms of flavor. Like, what is that going to taste like?
And
now?
staying legal,
Right?
you
So
know,
that's really dope.
in the state of
Yeah.
Utah,
10 out of 10 for me, for sure.
within regulation.
What about you, Gabe?
It's gonna go 9 out of 10 for me. And I just say 9 out of 10.
Because there's always room for growth.
Yeah, and it's literally in the size. Like if you want to get really finite with it, a little bit of a smaller device would be cool. Because I know that they have probably room to downsize a little bit.
I was thinking a
Make it
bigger
more of a-
one, dude. Give me an XL.
Either or,
XL, bro.
like make a
space
volcano
station?
mini and then make a volcano
The space
XL.
pod.
the
Space
volcano Mount Everest.
Oh,
The volcano Mount Everest.
Crazy, huh?
The tallest one of them all.
That'd be
The
awesome.
biggest ribs.
That'd be crazy.
9 out of 10.
9
Because you
out
can
of
do
10.
better.
Yeah.
You can do
I
better. We
respect
know it.
that. I respect that. What about you, Anton? Since you have the most important review and rate because you've had it the longest and you got the long-term experience.
so like I would give it an 8 out of 10 just because of the other ways that I have consumed cannabis.
Methods of consumption.
Methods of consumption, yes, because there's just some methods I believe are better. You get more of what you want, what I want out of
Right.
it. So, but no, 8 out of 10. It's a fantastic product. Like, I love it. It's so cool. It's great. Like, you just load your flower in there. You get the best taste out of it. For me, at least, you get the best taste. You get, and like Gabe touched on too. You get like that heavier. You can get more smoke if you want it.
Right. If
So
you
that
raise it up
does-
to that 420, you can
Yeah.
take those big rips.
And you can go. Flower does not ignite until 451 degrees Fahrenheit. You can go to 450. I never have. I probably never will because it's too close for me. But
Yeah.
at one point, we are gonna do like a 445 rip.
Do it.
And you will taste it. You'll feel the oil on your teeth.
On your
It's
lips.
fantastic. But
Well,
yeah.
I want to experience that, at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, if you're down,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
give Sep a good oil.
I highly recommend this to people too,
Oh yeah.
Like you guys said, room for improvement, room for growth, different accessories, different bags, I'm excited to see what they bring in the next year, how they're going to improve on their hardware and the technology of it. It's exciting. It's exciting to see the engineers constantly push the grounds of the hardware, and especially the cannabis game, I'm glad there's great representation that continues to push the envelope, because you notice it's like not for tobacco users, you know what I mean? It's specifically for like cannabis, like
For
herb,
sure.
which is really nice. So reading on the instructions, at least that's what it said. I was like, wow.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Shout out Storz and Bickel.
Shout out Storz and Bickel.
Storz Bickel.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So let's keep moving on to our next topic. I did want to kind of talk to you guys just on how you guys are doing. I know that this month is Men's Mental Health Month,
Yep.
and I just wanted to check in with you boys and see how you guys are actually doing. What goals do you guys have for this month? What's one thing that you want to improve on, or something that you would like to highlight that's coming up for you?
I'd say the biggest one, which I always say and I always need to work on, is discipline, and just sticking to my craft and doing what I love and getting back in the game of, graphic design, music, all the shit. And
I hear it.
yeah,
Hey,
now
after
that I'm
this-
back on a flow, you know what I mean? I have been, dealing with some shit recently. Got a new place. We're in the new place right now. So yeah, shit's starting to look good. Shit's starting to go up and up. So I'm starting to, get back in the craft, and my goal is to push it out and just, stay disciplined and keep doing me.
I love it, man.
And because so far it's doing pretty well. You know what I mean?
It is. It is.
It is, dude.
And I'm excited to hop on the track with you, and we're going to be busting out a new beat for UCC after the episode
Yeah.
today.
Hell
Really
yeah,
excited
yeah.
Nice.
to be able to kick back with you boys and enjoy that.
JJ Frank and Javi AM.
Hey, you already know out here. I got Gay Flores and Anton. Yo. Yeah, I'm excited for that too.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
I'm really happy to hear that things are smoothing out for you.
Appreciate
Life
you,
is
dog.
hard, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's been a struggle, but I've always had a good attitude with it, and that's been the biggest thing is like mindfulness. You know what I mean? Keeping a positive attitude, even though shit is not looking up, you still have to look at what you have in your life and be grateful for it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
even if you're fucking in the dirt, like ain't got no food, guess what? You got legs, you got eyes. You can talk. You know language. You could write. You could read. You have so many opportunities being in this beautiful country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like it's honestly endless. And so it's like there's so many good things to look forward to and be happy about. So that's really what's kept me going is a little bit of positive delusion in
Yeah.
a sense. You know what I mean?
I can honestly say that you're one of the most influential people in that regard of consistently showing up with a smile on your face
Mhm.
and having the influence of the room when you do that. So I definitely pay appreciation to that attribute that you have, dude.
Appreciate you,
it's
dog.
amazing.
Thanks.
What about you, Javi? What's going on, dog?
What's going on in the hobby world?
Yo. Well, first I want to appreciate JJ because, like he said, we're at his pad. He's
Doug.
a fucking, he's a warrior, dude. And like Gabe said, like his Appreciate you,
bro.
dog. His
Appreciate
inspiration and just his energy permeates through the room, and it's always like being a person that I worked with him closely for such a long time. Like it's like, you know, this man became my boy. This man became my boy. No, but like in all seriousness, thank you, man. Appreciate you lending the space, and yeah, man, you've been going through these life challenges like a fucking champ, bro. So,
bro, thank you for being a part of my life. You're my best friend, bro.
Hey, you're my bestie. You my bestie. We all getting testies. You know? But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not even kidding about that. Like I've been on my grind too. Like a lot of changes in life that I've had to jump through, and then now we're just starting over. And like like JJ says, like Javi AM coming out here. That's like I'm gonna start being a DJ, and it's just been fun learning through that. And it's taken a lot of time and like a big sacrifice on my part. But I feel like things are letting up, and but like yo, I'm excited as hell for it. I'm excited where UCC is going.
Dude, I'm excited for you too, bro. I'm excited for all you know what you got going on. It's like how much you've improved in such a short time too with the DJ stuff. You know, you've always had a music background and like IQ with that. You know, music theory and music IQ, and just like knowing vibes and shit. And so like it's natural for you and. I have huge hopes for you, like expectations. Like you're gonna make it beyond your expectations, bro. Like it's
I appreciate
crazy.
that. Yeah, and that's what I'm manifesting every day. Like JJ said, goddamn, like mindset. You know, like just keeping everything that you hold, that you see, that you know, like that you can be grateful for. Which you know, at the end of the day, it's like some of us even get to a point where it's like all you have to be grateful for is your legs and your hands and your eyesight and all this stuff. Some of us don't even have that either, but they're still even more grateful than a lot of people that get caught up in the struggle and your mind. It's not that you're a bad person or anything. You just, your mind gets caught in that struggle and that stress state for so long. You just, you know, you go into a different place in life and it's harder. But nevertheless, like, yeah, just keeping my head up because there's a lot of times like in life, you'll put in a lot of work to something and the rewards will be reaped like, you know, a long time since the work has been put in. And sometimes that's kind of hard, you know, to just be patient. But honestly, just being patient right now and just staying disciplined to at least work on my craft every day. Even though I'm a basically full-time dad right now, you know, which is such a change from a couple months ago, you know. And here we are, you know. I'm glad I'm still able to come kick it with you guys, have a good schedule, and I get to be with my son more. So, yeah, it's been crazy being around him 24/7. You know, it's like, all right, now I'm his teacher because he ain't in class anymore. You know, it's summer. It's summer for the kids right now. So yeah, just staying motivated and positive for him too is very important because, you know, when you have a kid, it's like
he's a little man, dude.
Yeah, and like he feels my energy. You know, like we've both been there where I'm like, damn, like he's feeling this shit, you know, and it's like damn, that's why like a lot of times just got to check myself too. It's like, all right, reflection, or even a meditation. That's one thing that I do like really encourage a lot of people that have children and maybe it's their first child, maybe it's your second or anything, like whatever. Just my experience in being a dad is just, yo, you got to take care of you first before you can take care of any kid, you know, like before you just go like, you know, like just go crazy on them. Nah, dude, like just take breaths and or even do a 5-minute meditation, which is really nice. At the beginning of my day, I've been doing that and it helped me a lot with parenting, to be honest. Yeah, you know, like
just have a little more patience.
Yeah, having a little bit more patience because they're obviously growing too, but my son's at that age where, you know, he knows when he's doing something wrong and he's doing it for a laugh, you know, and it's just like, you little stinker, you know? Shit. But at the end of the day, like, I give him as much love as I can, and he pays me back for it, honestly. He's such a sweet kid, so, yeah, man. Money's low, but the flow is steady.
Love it. And that's your full-time gig, dude, like... I did want to shine some light on that and appreciate that. That's literally like so cool that you're getting to be with your son every day and that you're getting to be the major influence in his life in particular, especially where this is such a crucial aspect of time for him. 1 to 7 is one of the most like volatile times of a kid's life, they have to have good infrastructure in that time and feel love and connection, and you're actually able to give that to them. In today's time, that's unheard of, right? So many people don't get that privilege, and you're getting the privilege through your music and your craft and like the dedication that you have put into networking and figuring out how to be sustainable in that field. You know, it's really cool.
And being a good father by leading by example. You know what I
The
mean?
best dad, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Kelso's so cute. Kelso's the best, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He's a dog.
Wonderful kid, dude.
Yeah.
I love him.
I love Kelso.
Yeah.
But thank you for opening up and sharing with us. I really appreciate you guys being
Dude, we
vulnerable with
appreciate you, Gabe.
Yeah.
Dude, tell us about what's going on in Gabe's
How are
world,
you, how you
man.
doing, Gabe?
Oh, dude, shit's been really crazy lately, but in like the best
A good way.
of ways. Yeah,
Hell yeah,
the
man.
best
That's
of
great to hear.
ways. So I've been able to go on a couple of retreats in the last couple of months, and this last retreat that I went on, I was able to go up with my mom and my little sister at City, and
It's like an outdoor retreat.
Nice.
No, this was up in a cabin.
Okay, but
up
still
in
like,
Lake.
okay,
Yeah.
it's like a,
Very, very, very nice cabin. Had an amazing amendments while we were out there.
what
We
do
got
these retreats consist of, just for the people? Just like a little base.
So yeah, so
Yeah, not
it's
full detail,
it's
but-
just it's a spiritual retreat.
Yeah,
But
okay.
we were doing Reiki, sound bowls,
Beautiful.
yoga, tarot cards, and connecting with each other in that regard.
So if you stay a little open-minded, you know, it can have definitely some benefits, you know.
Yeah. And it was really amazing for my mom. Like, so we were in a really nice section, you know, and my family's not from that cut. So when my mom was going up the hill, I was on the phone with her and like hearing her be like all giddy, like, oh my God, where are we? Like that made my heart happy, because I know it's like her first experience with this kind of stuff too. And it's like one of my first experiences. And it's amazing to be able to like, I've never been to an open body of water before with my mom, and I got to for the first time while we were up there.
That's
We got
awesome.
That's
to go
dope.
to Bear Lake and like experience that with each other. And like I'm 24 years old, and now we're getting to experience some of those things. So it was a really amazing opportunity.
Like bonding.
Yeah, for us to bond and connect, and like my mom got to open up spiritually and like is taking a little bit more of action towards learning about it.
And I'm sure that was amazing for you, like very healing for you to see, like,
Oh, yeah.
like my mom's, you know, healing right now, and that had some effect on you.
Oh,
That was,
yeah,
like,
dude.
positive.
My mom and me like cried a bunch together while we were up there. I got to hold space for her as she was going through transitions and making realizations at the retreat, you know, and like there's a lot of layers that were like shed and like broken through at that experience. And then like my little sister was my best friend growing up, pretty much, dude. She would go dirt biking with me. I would take her everywhere with me, you know, and like getting to show her that there are good humans, and she's pregnant right now, and
Congrats to your little sister, dude.
thank you,
Yeah,
thank
bro.
you. And
Congrats.
What's her name?
At
If-
City,
Huh?
at City,
Out City.
Congrats, Out City, bro.
Congrats.
yeah. She listens in. She
Yeah,
listens in.
shout out,
Yeah,
City.
she really does. She's a dog. She'll
Yeah,
listen.
if you don't mind us saying your name, congrats.
Yeah,
Out
Bro,
City.
we'll
Yeah,
bleep it
no.
out if you don't want.
No, she's
Trust
the
the
dog.
anonymous.
She's the dog. She'll know.
Congratulations on the
But
little
when she
baby.
hears it, she'll go hyphy and she'll call me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was really cool getting to sit down and like connect with her and show her that because there were kids that got to come up on Saturday and Sunday at that experience, and their families were there, and like her being in that, knowing that she will be able to bring a baby into a space that's so safe, that has other children, that has people that you want to mentor your kid in that space, that like, in my opinion, developing a child is community, and what that means
Of course,
is
yeah.
being able to receive love from not only their parents, and being able to connect and really integrate with a group of people, and know that any person that they go to is going to be there for them in the best of ways. And she got to experience that, and like I showed her a bunch of really amazing people that really love Ut City now, and got to connect with her because she's an amazing girl too. you know, and it was really cool for both of my family members to be there with me and that experience. And then I have another retreat coming up August 1st through the 5th. Hit me up if you want to come. It's co-ed, and I'll help you get lined out with the experience for sure. But it's been a journey. It's been a lot of fun lately.
Well, I'm extremely happy for you, dude. That sounds so healing. I honestly want that for my mom too. You know
We'll make it happen, bro.
Yeah, that sounds beautiful, dude. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
That's awesome.
It's really important that you're spending time with your mom in that regards too, because a lot of our parents, like, they never really open their minds to stuff like that as well.
And some of us may have like a different relationship with our parents, and that can cause some bonding and healing.
Or it needs some bonding and healing, because at the end of the day, you gotta trust your parent too.
Yeah.
Give them the love and the trust if you don't have that kind of relationship with them, or if you want it.
Yeah.
I know circumstances change, but that's amazing, dude.
Thank you.
That's great.
It's been a big journey for me and my mom, because like if you've listened to the prior episodes and I had a pretty wild upbringing where I wasn't at home through my high school years,
Yeah.
So like the kindling and the love that my mom has showed me and the support and everything has been such an amazing journey, and I couldn't show any more grace and love to that woman.
Yeah.
She's an amazing woman.
That's great, dude. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Because like you're saying, like, you didn't spend a lot of time at home, so that time can be made up with things like this sometimes,
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
really
and
nice.
in a really big way too. Like, in my opinion, it's brought us closer. Me being like a little bit of a wild card when I was younger, she, no matter what, loved me through thick and thin. And now I understand that it was like me being thin, and now I have the ability to really be full for her, and like be a good son and show up for her in the way that she deserves to be showed up for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's cool. It's really cool, dude. I'm very grateful for the experience.
Man, everything else in your life going good, dude?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got some cool opportunities coming up. Yeah, I won't talk too much on them right now, but you'll see some shit changing, brother. You'll notice some differences. I'm gonna have a tiger.
Like some crazy skin cowboy boots and shit.
Get like the alligator on, got some spurs on there.
Yes, sir.
Some ostrich, ostrich boots.
But we'll talk. I got another cool opportunity that I have kicking around that I would love to get your guys' feedback on, but we'll talk.
Hell yeah, bro.
Tight. That's great.
Antone, I want to check in with you now, man. Thank you for letting me open the floor. Thank you guys so much for listening to my spew. I appreciate you boys so much for holding space for me consistently throughout my life. In the last 3 years, you guys have been... I'm gonna say 3 years because that's my Dragonfly experience. It's like when I started to get into this cannabis realm, and that's when I've really been able to find people in the industry that I love and I connect with so much. But you guys have literally changed my life forever and will be in my life for the rest of my days. Even if it's from another state and wherever you guys go.
Bro, you're a cornerstone.
Yeah. You guys will be my dogs. You already know what's good, boys.
Forever, bro. UCC for life.
But I did want to check in with Antone real quick.
Yeah.
I'm doing well.
My Diablo brother.
Diablo Brothers for life, man.
Hell yeah, man.
No, I'm doing well. Like, life's tough, but like basically all of us have said, you make the best of what you have. So I'm doing good.
What's if you don't mind us asking, if you want to go more into it, what's tough about it?
It's usually just financials, really.
Feel that.
Yeah, right. And you just moved too, so you're feeling that. Like when I moved into where I moved, dude, I was like, oh man, okay, here we go. Like I've done this before, but no, and like I know money isn't all about life, but it's one of them things that most of the time, depending on where you live, if you want to eat, if you want a roof over your head, you kind of need some money to do that. and it gets stressful, but
Definitely.
I am also one of those, let's try to be positive about every single situation, because it's being negative usually does no good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good, and then you get into a different mindset. So being positive is, you guys see me, yeah, I'm usually always smiling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of times where I'm not, unless I'm mad, but it's like, let me be mad, and then I won't be mad anymore, I swear. But that, like, just like that example, like, just being able to kind of recognize things, and then know, like, this isn't the final product. Like, this, we're still working, we're still doing that. And that's, I don't mean that as UCC, I just mean that, like, in my life.
Yeah, your personal. And, like, I don't think there ever will be a final product. It's always consistent work.
Yes, yeah, because you can't just plateau and be like, oh no, this is cool. Because there's always, like, yeah, there's something that pops up and you're like, never mind, I can do that, or I can fix that, or I can, you know, move on from that. But yeah, I mean, I do, like, I want to talk about some goals. And then,
Let's go.
yeah, like, well, before goals though, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys a lot. Like,
You know how much I love you, dog.
Oh yeah, I love you guys.
Hey,
It's
love
like,
you, man.
You guys are the real ones. Like, it's been a very long time since I've had, like, especially the group that we have. I mean, there's 6 of us. Like, to me, that's a lot of people, because I'm used to having, like, you have the 2 real ones, that's it.
Yeah.
And everybody else is, like, an acquaintance, or, like, you're like, oh yeah, we're friends. But,
Yeah, I've never had a big group either, really.
yeah, it's like, it's crazy.
Except when before, like, Twitter, which was, like, people from all over. Like, I was really close to them. I talked on the phone with them all day, but they didn't live in Utah. And I didn't see them every day or once a week.
And that's what's cool is we get together once a week. You know, sometimes some of us can't be here. Life happens.
Right.
It just happens.
Yeah.
And that's cool, because, yeah, if life's happening, that means that you're experiencing something else. Well, you know, we keep the grind going, and that's fine.
That is so sick about this group is, like, we don't care if you can't show up. Just tell us and let us know that you're okay, that you're not needing any help with anything. Come when you can, because we all want to be here. That's what's dope. None of us are being dragged here. We all want to be here.
Right.
Nobody doesn't not want to be here. And that's what's unique about this group is we all care about each other so much. Like, we all poke and we prod at each other. There's, like, so
We
much
have fun.
Yeah, there's so much like
so
play
much fun.
in our group. You know what I mean? Like
There has to be, dude.
it's so fun, dude. It's so
We
fun.
couldn't be serious all the time. It just would be, it wouldn't be fun. If
Yeah.
we were just like, if we weren't ourselves. And that's what's cool is we are all ourselves around each other.
Yeah, you guys know exactly who I am. I know
Yeah.
exactly who all of you are.
And if you don't know who I am, I will tell you.
Yeah.
I'll be like, nah. Yeah,
Wait, who are you again?
I'm Antone.
Oh, okay.
Howdy. I had some kind of wisdom I was gonna pass, but it like went away. It just
Well, you're wise, dude.
toot right out the door. I was like, oh man.
It's reaching them.
But you got your goals, dude.
Goals, yeah.
What's your goals coming up?
I do want to see UCC just do as well as it can. Just as well as it can. And like just whatever I have to do, like if I gotta do whatever I gotta do, dang.
I love that.
Yeah, like I want to push, and like I'd like to push myself because like I'm my worst critic. So if I'm doing something wrong, I'm like, okay, let's figure that out or that, and then I'm like, oh, what can we do better?
improve on?
Yeah, what can we improve on?
Well, that's what's dope
I
is
love that, man. I love that.
Thank you.
these boys here are some of the best at like starting little ideas like that and like helping us post and stuff. That would be really cool to get more interaction with. I think that would be awesome. But I'm sure that we could brainstorm some stuff to get even more goals set up for you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we
It'd
can.
be
Yeah.
sick. Because that's my goal too, for sure. Like getting UCC off the ground and up and going has been a push that we've been advocating for a while, and it's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool to see the steps we've already taken,
Yep.
and just to make everything like, no, it's real. Like this is real right now. It's real life.
Yeah.
Right, we're here. We're all here together at this point in time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, let us know how you're feeling in the comments. You know, we love all you guys, whether you're a man or not. You know, whatever you are, we love you. You're a part of Utah Cannabis Club and UCC what it is.
Yes,
Exactly.
sir.
I do just want to say thank you to Anton for sharing what has been going on in your life, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. I appreciate
Anton,
it.
you're my Diablo brother. I fucking love you, dog. Thank you for everything.
I appreciate it a ton for you to be part of this group and to have met you at work, dude.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
great,
wild.
man.
That's actually, I know we're closing up, but that's the wildest thing is we all work together.
Mhm.
Like we all work together. And,
We met each other in the industry.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
The bonds that we found through
Thanks to
cannabis.
cannabis.
yeah,
Yeah.
thanks to cannabis, we all, no
Yeah.
matter what, had one thing in common.
That's
and that's cannabis.
And we're all so different.
Oh my gosh.
We're all so different, but it's so funny how different we are.
I love our rap.
We're so similar too, like at the same time.
In a
You know
lot
what
of
I
ways,
mean?
for sure. We
Yeah.
love smoking weed and vaping weed. Thanks to Storz Bickel.
Thank you,
Eating it,
Storz
drinking
Bickel.
it,
Yeah.
growing it,
All the above. Yeah.
Yeah.
processing it,
Processing it.
packaging it,
Working with it.
But all the
selling
love,
it.
Yeah, if you're, having a down day with mental, hit up some cannabis. It helps.
Hey.
It helps.
Or hit up some cannabis and hit up your friends and family, people that you trust, people that you
Definitely.
love,
Definitely.
people that are there for you.
Thank you, Avi.
You know, thank you, because it is nice to take a little puff and remind yourself that you are your best friend. You know,
Yeah.
you are your best friend. You gotta hype yourself up.
Be there for yourself.
Exactly, but you also got friends. You got friends and family.
It's hard to love others if you don't love yourself.
Very true.
Yes.
That's some very wise words. Though.
Yeah.
Those were the ones you were thinking about.
Oh no, those weren't it. Those were just other wise words.
and when you can't love yourself, let others love you.
There you go.
That's a great.
Well, I love you guys.
Chef's
I love
kiss.
you guys.
Love y'all.
Love you.
This is
Yeah.
JJ.
This is Javi.
This is Gabe.
This is Anton.
UCC
What it is.
Peace out, y'all.
Let's get some fucking food, y'all. I'm so
Have a good one.
Y'all hungry as fuck?